Hey, bro, can I get 5 minutes of your life?
Yeah, you got it.
5 minutes.
What's up, bro?
What's going on here?
How you doing?
What's going on here? Tell them what's going on here.
I see lynching.
Lynching, right? Do you see people sitting around looking at this black man?
Yeah.
Little girl, what's this? Little girl one?
Little white girl.
Where's she at?
On this side, you look
Oh, all right. She's smiling, laughing.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
happy about that. This is your people, right? Why did this happen to you?
Fine, Jet.
They raped us of our culture.
No. Why, 28? Why did this happen to us? Why did things like this, slavery, being sold, cargo slave ships, why did that happen to us?
You can't really answer that question, my brother.
Now look, we're using a Bible, right? Hold that book up again. Holy Bible. This is what we're using, right? I'm gonna show you as to why we went through this and things like this. 15, 28 and 15.
Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
So he says, the Bible says, if you don't listen to what God says, go ahead.
to observe to do all his commandments,
So he has rules, the 10 Commandments. Let's just take the 10 Commandments, right? Read.
and his statutes,
So you got to do the 10 Commandments. What he's telling you to do is the commandments. If you don't do them,
But no, I love Jesus.
which I command thee this day,
Go ahead.
that all these
he
curses
says all these curses, this is a curse. What we just seen in that picture is a curse. Being in slavery, being sold off of slave ships is a curse. Read.
all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake
So
thee.
they'll overtake us. For instance, I'm gonna overtake. Is there a ghetto in Chicago?
Yeah.
Is there a ghetto in California?
Yeah.
Is there a ghetto in Wyoming? They call it reservations up there,
Okay.
but it's still a ghetto.
All right.
Is there a ghetto in Florida?
Yeah.
Why is there a ghetto now? Oh, hold on, let me ask this question. Those ghettos, who's mostly packed in those ghettos?
Black.
Why is that? It just said it. It just said overtake thee, your people.
Yeah.
How do we get over here to these Americas?
Shit.
Ships, 68. Listen, because I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna point you, because this is your book. I'm gonna point you back to your book. Read.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68.
The Bible, read.
The Lord shall bring thee into
So
Egypt,
bring thee into Egypt. Egypt means slavery or bondage or captivity, shackles, chains, things like this. That's what Egypt means. Read.
You want the Egypt word?
No. 68. Good.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With ships, with cargo slave ships. We need to see, because our people are visual people. That's what we like. We like so much. Read again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again
Slavery
with
again.
ships.
With ships.
By
With
the
cargo
way-
slave ships. Hold on. With cargo slave ships. This happened to us. You said it yourself.
Yeah.
How old are you?
21.
21?
No, I'm 22.
22? All right, dig it. It's good that you know about slavery, because even folks my age don't know slavery. I'm only 29. Read.
Wherefore I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
So we won't see our homeland no more again. Get verse 48. I'm gonna show you something. Because where'd it go? This picture right here. It speaks volumes. Read.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine
It
enemies,
says, "Shalt thou serve thine enemies."
which the
This,
Lord
hold on. This so-called white man is our enemy. The so-called Arabs are our enemies. The so-called Chinese are our enemies. So-called Hawaiians are our enemies. So-called Africans are our enemies. This book is about the Israelites, to the Israelites, by the Israelites.
That's
Read.
from the beginning. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies,
So we'll serve
which
our
the
enemies.
Lord shall send against thee
God sends our enemies against us. Read.
in hunger.
In hunger. So when you're hungry and you want to go get something to eat, where do you go? Where do you go specifically? Give me a store. Do your people own that store? No. Who owns that store? Give me a specific race.
Whites, probably.
He just ran past. He ran past you quick too. Because they know. They know. Our people don't know. So you go to John Eagle to get your food. You and your people don't own it. So it says you'll serve your enemy in hunger. Read.
And in thirst,
And in thirst. When you're thirsty, you go get a Gatorade, a water, or whatever. When you go to John Eagle, right?
I heard.
Who owns that store again? White. All right.
and in nakedness,
In nakedness. Now, in nakedness, so for your clothing, you don't go to John Eagle for it. Give me a store that you go to. Macy's. That's owned by who? You and your people? Who? Whites. Alright? It says you shall serve your enemies in hunger, thirst, nakedness.
And in want of all things.
And in want of all things. All things consist of the headphones around your neck. Where you get them from?
Radio.
You don't own it. I don't own it. None of these men here own a damn Radio Shack. Our people don't own a Radio Shack. So it says you have to serve your enemies for all these things. License, birth certificate, death certificate when you got kids. All right. What happens is when your wife gives birth, right? Y'all gotta go to where?
White man's hospital.
A hospital, a white man's hospital, right? To give birth to your baby, and they write out a paper for your child. But they own them. Cause why? How you know? Cause they get what's that little card? The numbers? Social security number. So your kid is a slave to this place when they come out, before they even come out. Cause they gotta take, the woman gotta take the prenatal meds, whatever else they take. They gotta take all those things from the white man. Read, and one of all things, oh yeah, this is why I hold this up, read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And it says, and he, speaking about the enemy, shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. Did that happen to us? This book is about you. The slave ships happen to you? Pretty good. The slave ships happen to you and your people? Yeah. This book is talking about you.
That's right.
This whole setup here is talking about you. What color is Christ? Jesus Christ.
Brown.
Brown? How you know?
Because from what they say, it's like he was Middle Eastern, he won't be white from Pakistan.
All right, now, you have, for instance, that man right there, right? Across the street with the beard.
Okay.
Him and his people are from over that area. Middle Eastern, stuff like that, right? So, that's what they look like. You have so-called Jews, fake Jews, they're still white over there in the land like that. How is that? When have you ever seen a white person stay in the sun and actually turn your complexion? Never. Even when they burn, they turn red. And they're burnt. You cannot touch them. They'll die. I'm telling you, you touch them long enough, that's it. Panic attack. Get Revelation 1:14. Because I'm going to show you through the Bible what color he actually is. Hey, Azrael, hold Christ's picture up. Read Revelation 1:14.
Revelations chapter 1. You want the first verse?
Verse 1, yeah, 1.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Now look, it says Jesus Christ. The revelation means the revealing of Jesus Christ. Our people know this to be Jesus Christ. And even though our people will say, I don't think that's Jesus Christ, they have the mind state that Jesus Christ is this guy. See how, look at us, pants hanging off their butts, women in pants, ghettos, bitches, hoes, that's what they call us, all of that, right? That's this guy. That's self-hate. I call you a nigga, you a bitch, or a hoe, or whatever. If I walk down the street, me and you just walking down the street, you walking this way, I'm walking the opposite way, I see you, like, what's wrong with you? You're looking at me. Because I hate you. Why would I hate you and I don't even know you? Why? I'm gonna ask that question real quick. Why would I hate you and I don't even know you?
Upbringings, I guess.
Exactly. That's exactly right. Our upbringing is what? Slavery.
Yeah.
So we learned to hate each other, but we first had to learn to hate ourselves. I only hate you because I hate me.
His head and his hairs.
It said his head and his hairs, meaning the hairs on his beard. Go ahead. What are they?
Were white like wool.
It says they're whites. Whites. Did this guy have white hair? When they showed this picture, it's never with white hair. That man has white hair right there, but it says white and like wool. Which one of these men have woolly hair? That's woolly hair, right? What nation of people have woolly hair? Cam, step forward, please. Look at this. Look at this hair. That's woolly hair. Woolly compared to this guy. Woolly, that's woolly, right? It says white and like wool. Go ahead.
As white as snow.
White as snow, so it's back to the color. Go ahead.
And his eyes
His eyes read.
were as a flame of fire.
They were as a flame of fire. The whites of the eyes. Because Christ drank wine. When we drink, the whites of our eyes turn red. Read? No, don't read that.
Verse 15, and his feet.
It says, and his feet. Are your feet the same color as the rest of your body? So you take your shoes, the top of your feet, right? Yeah. You take your shoes off, I'm like, what's your name? Trey. Trey? I was like, you take your shoes off, I'm like, all right. Trey's feet is a completely different color than the rest of his body. Why is his feet green? That would make no damn sense. That don't even, I don't have words for it. That's how stupid it is. But your feet is the same color as the rest of your body. Read. So, and his feet from the top again.
And his feet.
And his feet.
Like fine brass.
So, what color is brass?
Brown.
Brown, like a penny. Yeah. Read.
As if they burn in a furnace.
So you already have that brown brass, and then you burn it. What color is that? Black as hell. That's black. That's a dark-skinned dude. But who is it talking about? Jesus Christ. Yeah. So Christ looks more like this guy than this guy has ever looked.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this and join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.